there, this is Diane, and I wanted to do a little review on a restaurant I went to, and it is called P.F. Chang's. And there is a service called Yelp, and you can rate it and write your little review and stuff. And I have had a lot of people ask me personally about things of this nature, movies that I've seen, and so I just sometimes when we're living our life, we don't realize that other people do value our opinion, and so I'm not sharing these kinds of things because I think I'm all that, but I think that, I am one person who has an opinion, and if you get to know me a little bit and you trust my opinions, then perhaps you will know that what I'm telling you, I will never say anything that is not true just to be gratuitous. I will give you my honest opinion. So a long time ago I had thought about doing something like this, and as the years have gone by and I've sort of become the queen of makeovers, I realized that I could do give suggestions to restaurants and write a little report and just do something that could make, because it's always fun to see how something is good and make it even better. And when you have a personal standard of excellence, whether you're a restaurant manager or a mother or what have you, it's great to just kind of bring it up to the next notch. So whenever possible, I will try to share with you some of my experiences. The other reason why I wanted to share is that I have realized that my audience is growing globally, and my little myopic filter of my world here in Southern California is being expanded because of the amazing feedback and the insight that I get from the demographics of my videos. And I realize that how much I delight and enjoy in watching other people take us places and sort of get to live vicariously through them and experience things. One of my subscribers sent me a couple of videos this week that just took me away, and one was on a luxury yacht and one was to this amazing fashion show, and it's just so fun. So if I can give a little light, if I can give a little lift, and perhaps to inform if you're ever in my area and you'd like to try this, but I think it's kind of fun to talk about things that are around you. And so I'm going to include as a new part of my segment, like out and about, and I'll do restaurant reviews and movie reviews and shopping places, maybe some books that I've read, and it's just one woman's opinion. So this is my review about P.F. Chang's. Okay, so here we are. I went there tonight, and yeah, it's a Tuesday night, and I went in Chino Hills, P.F. Chang. It's a brand new, beautiful shopping center called The Shops at Chino Hills, and we walked right in, and it was just lovely. I mean, I think we had reservations for 7 o'clock, and we got there a little bit early, but we just walked right in. It wasn't too crowded at all, and we did get excellent service. Our hostess who sat us was just darling, and her hair was back and professional and very nice. And our server was also very helpful and friendly and just clean, and it was just lovely. Everybody who came to help and serve things was wonderful. I also, true to my nature, I always ask for something that's not on the menu. But when you go with people who kind of know what they're doing, they can show you some ins and outs. Like when you go to In-N-Out Hamburger, there's a secret menu there that people who have friends that have worked there or who live here in Southern California, there's a special secret menu to order. So I'll do that in another review. But so tonight I'm doing P.F. Chang's. We ordered tonight the special that was for two. It came with your choice of soup, and that was good. It was colorful. It was well presented. We upgraded to the wonton soup. I think they offered a drop flour soup or sweet and sour, and so we said, oh, can we get the wonton soup instead? Yeah, so it was a little bit extra charge for that. And then we got the orange peel chicken and the honey chicken, and I usually like the orange peel chicken as my favorite, but the honey one was so delicious that that was my favorite. We got brown rice, and then for dessert, the little special came with a little dessert. They had a little tray of these little shot glasses, and it was just a little smidgen, a little taste for dessert, and you know, 2 or 3, 4 bites, and it was gone. But it was just a little nice, sweet ending to a lovely dinner, along with the fortune. And what was my fortune tonight? It said, a fond memory will spark a renewed friendship. That was mine. And let's see if I can remember the other one. I love fortune cookies. I mean, I just love them. They're so fun. And then, you know, I was able to take a few things home, and that's always fun because then I can kind of keep remembering the experience a little bit later. And you know, when you associate certain bags, certain shopping bags or whatever with certain experience, and you're like, oh, I love P.F. Chang's or whatever. I also ordered as a side dish the lo mein noodles with firecracker sauce, and one of my friends before had told me about that. It's not on the menu, it's just a couple dollars extra, but those were really good. And because everything is sort of a la carte, nothing really like comes together. They don't have a little, you know, a salad with this or whatever like that. You sort of, we didn't really have vegetables, which I usually like having vegetables with dinner. But so anyway, the ambiance was lovely. There weren't fresh flowers, which you know, I mean, if you've ever watched any of my videos, I am a sucker for fresh flowers. So that would be, if I was going to do a little makeover, I would say please add fresh flowers. But everything else, everything was in tip-top shape. It was flashy. It was, you know, it looked like it was Asian. The colors were dark black, and there was some cool artwork on the wall that was sort of embedded, like these tapestries that were embedded, and that was really pretty to look at too. The walls were really cool. They were like this stone, this brick stone, and I'm gonna have to get myself a camera where I can, you know, make it mobile so you can actually see what I'm talking about. But if I will put a link to the restaurant, and hopefully if they are on the ball, they'll have a virtual tour that you can see. And if you're in the sound of my voice and you live in Southern California and you are a restaurant owner, you'd like me to come and review your restaurant and have me make some recommendations as the Queen of Makeovers, I will be happy to do that. So let's see, on my recommendations, I would recommend you go to P.F. Chang's. It was delicious, it got great service, it was clean, and of course when you have great company, that's always great too. The company that I had was great, but P.F. Chang's didn't really do that. So thanks so much for watching, and do leave a comment if you have your own experience with P.F. Chang's. I'm Diane.